Congratulations! Your loan is conditionally approved. A SunWest loan originator is always on top of her approvals, no matter where she is. Break free with Morgan.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Katie Jensen. United Wholesale Mortgage unveiled a new benefit earlier this week that promises to help borrowers with their down payment. If a borrower can make 1% down payment, UWM will match it with another 2%. But how many home buyers can actually qualify?
We have this incredible 1% down conventional home loan program that came out that is actually not that great.
To qualify, a borrower can only make up to 50% of the area median income. UWM says this benefit works like any other down payment assistance program, and it comes at a time when low-income borrowers need help affording a home.
So it's really going to help a lot of borrowers who might have been on the sidelines, people getting into homes that might not have had the chance before.
A researcher with the Urban Institute says it's too early to say what kind of impact this program will have. Buyers in some markets may find the program beneficial.
If you ask how many home buyers, potential home buyers can be helped, it really depends on the area.
But a lot of responses from originators have been critical. They say people that meet the 50% median income requirement will have a difficult time affording a home in that market.
It's just not going to be able to help that many people.
And speaking of UWM, the company is facing allegations of racism, sexism, and bullying by a manager. A Bloomberg investigation based on conversations with 24 former employees described UWM as having a high-pressure locker room culture. The employees described seeing managers treat Black employees different from white colleagues, and some members of the sales staff would make sexually offensive jokes. According to Bloomberg, none of the employees saw CEO Matt Ishbia make any racist or sexist comments. A company spokeswoman called the negative claims, quote, false and misleading. In other news, Florida-based First Federal Bank is looking to grow its place in the mortgage industry. It's buying BNC National Bank's mortgage division. The two companies expect to close the deal before the end of the second quarter. BNC National Chairman Michael Vekich says the sale comes after the board of directors decided to get out of residential mortgages. First Federal has branches in Florida, Georgia, and Wisconsin. With the purchase, it will also have locations in Kansas, Illinois, North Dakota, and Arizona. Coming up, families who go into business together tell us how to do it right.
Tired of turndowns and wasting 25 basis points or more on slow and manual loan processing? Divorce your processor and break free with Morgan Chat AI. There are no bad deals or tough loans, only deserving families that need AI-driven fast and accurate service. We treat every client fairly and with empathy. AI that understands how you feel.
I am Morgan. I get you.
Welcome back. Going into business with family isn't always easy. It can be hard to separate the stresses of work and home. But families that make it work say they wouldn't have it any other way. NMP staff writer Sarah Wolak has more from this month's issue of NMP Magazine.
The best part of our relationship is that we were able to build a company together.
When you go into business with family, you get to see another side of your loved ones. You get to know them so well that you learn how to bring out the absolute best in them, and vice versa.
Our strengths are very different. And our weaknesses are very different. So where I'm not good at something, he's great at it. What he's not good at, I'm great at.
Family-run businesses are common in the mortgage industry, but it's not always easy. You can blur the boundaries between family life and work. It's important to maintain those lines so you can have balance.
Compartmentalize. I think that's the secret here.
Family-run businesses do come with risks. For starters, if the business fails, that means every family member working there also fails. It's important to separate business accounts and family finances. But professor and author George Haynes also notes that families who run businesses together are more apt to make smarter decisions regarding their finances or investments because they know their relatives are affected by said decisions. You also want to make sure relatives have the skills needed to help. One common approach is to get professional experience somewhere else before joining the family business.
And even if that human in that seat is someone you love and they're not the right person, your options are to keep them there and fail, or change it and have a chance at success.
Even with all the risk and stress, families that run a business together say they're glad they can count on each other.
Yeah, I always trusted her to step up and invest in our family, because that's what we understood. Okay.
Reporting for The Interest, I'm Sarah Wolak.
Thanks, Sarah. In other news, today is your last chance to help celebrate the impact women are having in the mortgage industry with our Mortgage Star Awards. So if you know any incredible women who have helped shape the industry, let us know. These can be women who have shown growth and achievement, are dedicated to their communities, or have mentored others in the industry. You can make a nomination at nmplink.com/mortgagestar. The deadline is April 14th. Honorees will be recognized in the upcoming issue of Mortgage Women magazine. They'll also be honored at Mortgage Star, July 10th in New Orleans. You can join these inspirational ladies by signing up for Mortgage Star at mortgage-star.net. Attendees will also get into the Ultimate Mortgage Expo the next day at no additional cost.
Network with more than 2,000 attendees in Irvine for the California Mortgage Expo, May 3rd and 4th. From San Diego to LA to San Francisco, no one does it like we do. Sign up now at camortgageexpo.com.
Welcome back. Here's what else is interesting today. The U.S. Supreme Court is making it easier for companies to challenge administrative judges who are part of the FTC and SEC. Companies can now sue to block administrative proceedings. The ruling comes as the FTC is preparing to ask an administrative judge to block a merger between Intercontinental Exchange and Black Knight. The justices unanimously agreed that it's too hard for the president to remove an administrative judge, violating the constitutional separation of powers. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.